This feels good. Come up to the fire, ladies.
I'm not cold. Now, Mr. Hale, you told Mr. Henderson what you saw yesterday morning.
By the way, has anything been moved? Are things as just you left them yesterday?
It's just the same. When it dropped below zero yesterday, I told Frank to set up a fire for us. Because it's no use of getting a pneumonia with a big case on, right? But I told him not to touch anything, and you know Frank.
Somebody should have been left here yesterday.
Oh, yesterday when I sent Frank to the Mori Center for the crazy guy, I'm going to tell you that my hands are full yesterday. I knew you could get back here from Omaha by today. And as long as I went over everything here myself.
Well, Mr. Hale, could you please tell me what happened when you came here yesterday morning?
So, Harry and I had started to town with a lot of potatoes. We came along the road from my place, and as I got here, I said, I'm going to see if I can't get John Wright to go in with me on a party telephone. I spoke to Wright about it once before, and he put me off, saying folks talk too much anyway, and all he asked was peace and quiet. I guess you know about how much he talked himself. But I thought maybe if I went to the house and talked about it before his wife, though I said to Harry that I didn't know if his wife would make much
Let's
difference
talk
to
about
John.
that later, Mr. Hale. I do want to talk about that, but please tell me, what did you see or what do you know about when you came here yesterday morning?
I didn't see or hear anything. I knocked at the door and still, it was all quiet inside. I knew they must be up. It was past 8 o'clock. So I knocked again and I thought I heard somebody say, come in. I wasn't sure. I'm not sure yet, but I opened the door. This door. And there, in that rocker, sat Mrs. Wright.
What she was doing?
She was rocking back and forth, had her apron in her hand and was kind of pleating it.
And how did she look?
Well, she looked queer.
How do you mean queer?
Well, as if she didn't know what to do next and kind of done up.
How did she seem to feel your coming?
Why, I don't think she minded, one way or other. She didn't pay much attention. I said, how do, Mrs. Wright? It's cold, ain't it? And she said, is it? And she kind of putting at her apron. Well, I was surprised. She didn't ask me to come up to the stove or to sit down, but she sat there, not even looking at me. So I said, I want to see John. And then she laughed. I guess you would call it a laugh. I thought of Harry and the team outside, so I said a little sharp, can't I see John? No, she says, kinda too late. Ain't he home? Says I. Yes, says she, he's home. Then why can't I see him? I asked her, out of patience. Cause he's dead, says she. Dead? Says I. She just nodded her head, not getting a bit excited, but rocking back and forth. Why? Where is he? Says I, not knowing what to say. She just pointed upstairs. Like that. I got up with the idea of going up there. I walked from there to here. Then I says, why? Why did he die off? He died of a rope around his neck, says she. And just went on pleating on her apron. Well, I went out and called Harry. I thought I might need help. We went upstairs and there he was lying.
I think I'd rather have you go up into that upstairs where you can point it a lot. Just go on now with the rest of the story.
Well, my first thought was to get that rope off. It looked... But Harry, he ran up to him and he said, no, He's dead alright, and we'd better not touch anything. So, we went back downstairs. She was still sitting that same way. Anybody been notified? I asked. No, says she, unconcerned. Who did this, Mrs. Wright? Asked Harry. He said it businesslike, and she stopped it in her apron. I don't know, she says. You don't know? Says Harry. No, says she. Weren't you sleeping in the bed with him? Says Harry. Yes, says she. But I was on the inside. Somebody slipped a rope on his neck and strangled him and you didn't wake up? Says Harry. I didn't wake up, she said after him. We must look as if we didn't see how that could be. After a minute she said, I sleep sound. Harry was going to ask her more questions, but I said, we ought to let her tell her story first to the coroner or the sheriff. Harry went fast as he could to River's place, where there's a telephone.
And what did Mrs. Wright do when she knew that you had gone for the coroner?
She moved from the chair to this one over here, and just sat there with her hands held together and looking down. I got a feeling that I have to make some conversation, so I had to come in to see if John wanted to put in the telephone. So I said, and at that she started to laugh, and then she stopped and looked at me, scared. I don't know, maybe it wasn't scared. I wouldn't like to say it was. Harry got paid, and put the oil cap, and you, Mr. Peters. And so I guess that's all I know that you've done.
Okay. I guess we'll go upstairs first, and then out to the bar and around it. You are convinced that there was nothing important here, nothing that would point to any motive.
Nothing but kitchen things.
Here's a knife.
Her food. It did freeze. Oh, she was worried about that. When it got cold, the fire will turn out and her jar would break. Well, can you beat the women held for murder and worrying about her preserves?
I guess before we're through, she might have something more serious than preserves to worry about.
Well, women are used to worrying over trifles. Hello everyone, my name is Amalia Diva I'm playing as Mr. Hell.
Hi everyone, I'm Larasati Bunga Kinasih and I'm playing as Sheriff and Mrs. Peters.
Everyone, my name is Valensi Fortuna and I'm playing as County Attorney and Mrs. Hale.